Gate gate para gate parasam gate vati saha. Gate gate para gate parasam gate vati saha. Gate gate para gate parasam gate vati saha. When you are awakened to this open system that humanity is unknowingly a part of, because we do not know the existence of an open heaven. So all the angels of heaven, Christ and Father, has total view of the human race, and not just spiritually, but actually they can see you. So it's not just a spiritual concept, but it's actually in reality, they all can see us. So because the fallen angels, they live in the firmament, which is below heaven but above earth, the fallen angels have the same capability as the heavens, as the positive heaven, which is like the holy angels and Christ and Father. So the fallen angels of the firmament have the same ability to see the human race. So it's the same thing. So the same ability, the same system that exists in the heavenly realm of Christ Father and the holy angels, that same ability to see the entire human race exists for the firmament fallen angels as well. So the fallen angels have total and complete view of the entirety of the human race. So that might seem shocking for some people. It's like, wow, everyone can see me, like this is a fake reality. All the military can see me, celebrities can see me, because they're all fallen angels. The ruling elite can see me, and all of these different people that I do not know can see me, because it's not just the good guys that can see you, but the bad guys see you as well. The most depraved, the most perverse people that you would stay a million miles away from, they have access to you and they can see you, because they are part of the Satan's race, which lives in the firmament, which is above earth but below heaven. And that will also allow you to release your body and any attachment you have, like the privacy programming that we have had, like we in the Western system, especially the privacy programming and all the Edward Snowden stuff that they were doing with privacy. They were programming humanity. So they do that kind of stuff to program us. So if you're holding on to that concept, like, oh, this is my space and this is my world and this is my private bedroom, or this is my private space in the shower or toilet, that concept is actually doesn't exist. It only exists, that concept of privacy and no one can see me only exists because we don't know what is watching us. And we believe in our head that no one can see me. I'm alone in my space and I'm alone in the toilet, I'm alone in my bedroom. We believe that, but that's not true, because we are monitored 24/7 by the fallen angels. So they're always with us. So there are like teams of people that monitor every individual human on this earth. So that's something you have to understand. Since your birth, you have never been alone. There is a higher spiritual force, which is the good angels that are always with you. And then you have the lower spiritual force that are the evil, bad, fallen angels. They're always with you. And they have different agendas for you. So that's why like sunyata comes into play all the time. And it's applicable throughout life, because sunyata is letting go of everything. It's getting into your own zero. Anything we hold on to, any idea or concept we grasp, we hold on to. Like, this is my space, this is my body, that's my time in the toilet, that's my time in my bedroom, this is my private space, I'm having a sexual relation, I'm having sex with my partner, and that's like a private little space. That concept actually doesn't exist. It only exists for within the human realm. Like, we close our door and we have sex in the bedroom, or we close our door and we change our clothes in the bedroom. That concept only exists in the human realm, and it's only applicable for humans and each other. So that's privacy is only applicable within this level playing field, which is this earth and the humans. It's only applicable for each other in this field. But as soon as you go above, like say this is the earth, as soon as you go above here, everything is seen. So think about like a bird's eye view. So the firmament angels can see everything. The angels of heaven can see everything. So dark angels can see everything. Light angels can see everything below. So it's not like the level reality that we are in, that we do not see each other, but from the top they see everything. And that's for the bad fallen angels as well. That's for Satan as well. And that's for the Satan race and all the people that he has employed or whatever life form they are. But they seem to take and like the human form. So when I deal with them, they present themselves as humans to me. So they're like, they have a body, they have a voice, they have their own personality, and they're just like humans. But their thought is totally different. The way they think and the way they interact with us and understand us, it's just a different alien foreign species, because we do not have that omnipresent telepathic ability, and they don't sleep. We go to bed, the fallen angels and on the angels of heaven, they don't sleep. So it's a different life form. And that's why they can wake me up at night 2 or 3 times at night, because they don't sleep. And I'm like, what, like, do these people sleep, and why are they always around me like 24/7? Like, what's going on? Do they take like turns? Do they have shifts? I didn't know, because I was like, they're around me 24/7. It's like, what's going on? Because I'm like, they have to take the lunch break, they have to like go to sleep, but they seem to not go to sleep, and they seem to always be around me 24/7. It's like, who are these, what are these things? And then I read like the Hebrew scriptures, and it was written there like the angels don't sleep and the humans go to sleep. And I was like, oh wow, so these fallen angels, they don't sleep. They must be like so bored, because they're like, they don't sleep, it's in their nature not to sleep. They watch you all the time, so that's why like they can come into your dreams, they can give you dreams, because in the daytime they will play with you, like in your life, worldly life situation. They'll play with you in your work, they will play with you, give you dramas in your work, they'll give you dramas in your home, they'll give you dramas in your community. They'll play with you in that regard. The fallen angels, not the holy angels, they don't, for holy angels, they don't say anything, they don't interrupt you, they just watch you. But the fallen angels are the ones that are in telepathy, that are speaking, that are doing things. The more activity based is the fallen angels. They have to engage with the humans, they have to engage, they love it, and they have to engage. It's basically like energy siphon. So when they interact with us, they love that. For them, it's like entertainment. It's like they get the emotional siphon from us. Like, it's like loosh. They call it loosh, which is like when they interact with us, they can like emotionally affect us, mentally affect us. They can make us go shopping, they can make us buy things, they can make us really excited about new things, they can put us in a negative situation. So all of that, they like that. So the fallen angels will interact with you in that terms in your day life, and then at night they play with you in your dreams. So they give you dreams, or they'll give you like false prophecy. They'll give you dreams about, like, if you are spiritual like me, if you have a specific spiritual purpose on this earth, and they know you, they know your birth, and they're like, oh, she's doing the sunyata, she's doing the Vajrayana sunyata. They know that. So they know as soon as I'm born, they know that girl is doing the sunyata Vajrayana. They know that. And it's not like they figured that out later. They know that since I was born, they already know that girl is doing the Vajrayana sunyata, and we're going to have the tribulation after that. Like, they know from the moment I'm born. So they will start tricking me in that regard, and they will start giving me false dreams. They will start giving me incorrect like dreams about what the Great Tribulation is. So because they have their own false reality that they live in or create. And they call it like the plasma event, which is like their version of the Great Tribulation. And those are the dreams they were giving me. It's like this plasma event dream that they were giving me. And this whole world was like covered in rainbow. And even the floor and all the road and everything, it was covered in like this flowing rainbow frequency, or this rainbow light. And it was everywhere, it was rainbow. And they were giving me dreams like that, and they were like confusing me. I was like, wow, so we're going to have the plasma event, because I didn't know the fallen angels were connected to our dreams, so they can give us dream, or our dream space is not authentic, our dream space is counterfeit, our dream space is hacked. It's not like back in the day when Father was working with the Hebrew prophets. That was real, it was authentic, because it wasn't this bad as it is now. So when they were having dreams, it was real. Now we're having dreams, it's counterfeit, it's not real. So when they're giving you dreams, it's like, go to this country and you'll be very successful. Oh, I had this dream that I went to America and I became so successful. Or I had this dream I went to India and I became like this great enlightened yogi. So that's all false. That's coming from the fallen angels. So everything is hacked, everything is contaminated. It's like 99.999 is contaminated. So everything is fake. So they were giving me dreams like that. So they were giving me the plasma event dream. And I was like, wow, so the plasma event's going to really happen, because I saw the plasma event dream, and people are speaking about the plasma event online. So all of these people are talking about the same thing that I'm dreaming of. So I was like almost believing that, because it's like, I didn't know that the fallen angels were, the dream space is hacked. And then when I woke up and I was in open telepathy, and the whole veil dropped, and I was like, wow, so everything is fake. So you were giving me all false dreams. You were always tricking me. You were making me believe in crypto. You were making me believe in the new financial technology. You were making me believe in all these different new age things. That's when I realized. Let's say my telepathy was like 30-40%. I was like a little bit telepathic before, and I would have like lots of miracles and lots of like let's say the demons would give me like magical experiences, because they're like nature lovers and they love nature. So they would give me like rainbows and butterflies and like these beautiful shadow images, and I would see like shapes of dragon in my like wall, things like that. So they can play with light and shadow, and they can make like a butterfly image with a shadow, they can make a dragon image with a shadow. So they can do all of these different things. So they can make you see whatever they want, because they're telepathic, they're very strong. So they can make you see anything they want. So if there's like all this imagery, shadow, light imagery in the wall, they can make you see anything within that. You'd be like, oh, there's like butterflies in there, you know, there's a dragon there. So they can make you see anything. So they were like playing with me in that regard, and they were giving me a lot of magical experiences. But I didn't know about the telepathy stuff. I didn't know about like this open, very tangible, rich telepathic space that sometimes it's even more richer than the human-to-human interaction. Like the human-to-human interaction is different, but when you interact with the telepathic layer and when you interact with the fallen angels, it's very different, because it's more intelligent, you can say. Like they have a different system, because they're telepathic and they can manipulate this whole environment. They can do anything they want with your space. They can do anything with the elements. They can do anything with like the light and shadow, and they can do anything. In that regard, they can play with you, because like they are in your field, they are in your environment, and they can manipulate a lot of these elements, and even the elements that we don't know of. They can manipulate different things and make you have these magical experiences. And I woke up to that. I was like, oh wow, there's a whole hidden layer that I opened up to. And then I was like, this is what's going on. So when I was opened up to that layer, a lot of the deception just dropped for me immediately, because I was like, don't believe in your dreams, don't believe in anything, like just live your life. Like even if you have a thought, it's like, oh, I really want to go to the shop today and buy myself some milk. Even if I have that thought, it's like they are doing that for some reason, because they're always playing with you, because they're based on like black magic. They're based on like giving you a lot of synchronistic signs. Based on giving you signs so that you believe in them. So it's like they want to appear real. They want to be real. They want to, they are desperate to be real. So they are desperate to be the authentic thing. Like say for example, if they're like, give me a thought, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for a nice walk to the shop and get myself milk so I can have my evening walk, and then I can buy a few things that I need, and I'll come back. So I'll go for a walk, and then I'll buy myself a couple of things, and I bring it home. They love that, because it's like, oh look, we influenced her to go to the shop and buy these things. We are real. So they're desperate to be real, because they are not. They are counterfeit. So they're desperate to be real. So when they're like, they make us buy things, they're like, oh, she bought that because of us. She's wearing this top because of me, because I picked that top. Or she's like, she got that university degree because of us. So that's real, because she got the degree. Or that's real because she bought that clothing that we wanted her to buy. That's real. She went to the shop and she got all these different things that we wanted her to get. So they're like desperate to be real. So they want to have an authentic presence in our lives. So they do all these different things, all the witchcraft, crying, fighting. So when they like make you fight, like say they make you fight with your friend, and then you and your friend don't speak for 2 weeks, they love that, because it's like, look, we made them not talk, and we made them fight each other, and we made them angry at each other. Look, it's real. What we're doing, it's real. So that's the delusion they are in. They are desperate to be real. And that's when you polarize, or that's when you go even more towards like, oh, this is just a fake reality. So instead, like what the fallen angels are doing is like, they want to be real. They're like, look, it's real. I'm authentic. Look, you're doing these things. You're feeling the fear in your heart. You're walking to the shop. You're buying everything we're telling you to buy. You got into a relationship with that person that we wanted you to be in a relationship, and you had children with that person that we wanted you to have a relationship with. Now you have a family with that person. Look, it's real. But once you awaken, then you can let go of all that, because they're like, the more they push something towards you, the more they're like desperate to be real. And when you wake up, you just let go. So whatever they're trying to do, the opposite of that happens. So it's like, because they're going against the flow, and they're not obeying the basic law of this reality. They're not obeying the basic law of like what our Father in heaven has said, how to deal with the human beings, because they are just like incorrectly dealing with us incorrectly, and all the things that they're doing to us, they're not supposed to do any of those things to us. They're not supposed to influence our mind. They're not supposed to send us to university. They're not supposed to make us have relationships, make us have sex. They're not supposed to do all that, but they're doing all those things to us. Once you wake up and you realize, you just let go of all that things. Like, oh, I thought I did those things. I thought I fell in love. I thought I wanted to have a kid. I thought I wanted to be a doctor. But it's like these aliens are doing that to me. The fallen angels are doing it to me. And once you realize that, you can release it, and then you will get rid of it. So that's why they don't want their presence known. So when some people say they're so powerful and they have all this amazing technology and that they have this healing ability, why aren't they showing themselves to us? Because they're evil. Get to do so much evil, and all their dirt and all their shame and everything that they're hiding will come out. And once we know, we'll immediately drop everything, which they don't want. They want us to continue